On the morning of the first day of the week, the Toronto Maple Leafs made public via a communication from their official website that they had inked the soon-to-be 25-year-old defender Simon Benoit to a contract that spans a single year. The press release issued by the Toronto Maple Leafs detailed that the agreement with Benoit would hold a total worth of $775,000 for the season that corresponds to the year 2023-24. Benoit, a left-handed defenseman with a height of 6 feet and 3 inches and a weight of 200 pounds, who shoots with his left hand, was a consistent presence on the defensive line of the Anaheim Ducks in the period of 2022-23. The native of Quebec is recognized for his physical style of play and managed to maintain an average ice time of over 19 minutes per game in the previous year, delivering a total of 216 hits throughout 76 games played. In the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League, QMJHL, Benoit participated for a span of 3 seasons while playing for the Shawinigan Cataracts. Interestingly, he went through the draft without being selected. Following this, he proceeded to enter into an agreement with the San Diego Gulls in the American Hockey League, AHL, on a minor league contract. After a single season on this contract, Benoit proceeded to sign a 3-year entry-level contract with the Anaheim Ducks, a contract that would come into effect during the season of 2019-20. The Toronto Maple Leafs contract acquisition of defenseman Simon Benoit. Benoit's initial exposure to the National Hockey League came about during the season of 2020-21, during which he participated in 6 games with the Ducks. The subsequent season saw Benoit serving as an additional defenseman for the Anaheim team, contributing to 53 games and maintaining an average ice time of 14 minutes per game. During the most recent season, he experienced a breakthrough, averaging 20 minutes and 15 seconds of ice time during the latter half of the season. However, once the season concluded, the Ducks opted not to renew his contract, thereby making him an unrestricted free agent. At the moment of this signing, it is anticipated that Benoit would likely hold the position of the 8th defenseman on the roster. In line with the individuals ranked higher than him on the team's defensive depth chart, he would be required to pass through the waivers process if the intention is to assign him to the Marlies. This situation could potentially foreshadow an upcoming trade involving the Toronto team, given that the organization still finds itself above the salary cap by an approximate sum of $2.1 million, even after placing Martin Jones on waivers. One plausible trade that might yield short-term setbacks but is seemingly inevitable revolves around parting ways with T.J. Brodie, who possesses only a solitary year remaining on his contract, carrying a salary cap hit of $5 million. Should Brodie be dealt, this would consequently pave the way for Benoit to secure a spot among the top 7 defensemen and offer Mark Giordano the opportunity to rest during certain games, as the older defenseman is unlikely to participate in the entirety of the matches.